Hello and welcome to the first episode of Fire Emblem Genealogy: The Holy War Randomised. I played this game through a couple of months ago, I think, maybe less than that, but anyway, I really enjoyed it and had a lot of fun making super kids. Like I had the famed Horsetti, which was a lot of fun, and it was great fun to play. And while I did say I was going to leave this game for a while, I kind of lied, because I actually really enjoyed it, and I've recently just finished playing Fire Emblem 7, which I want to do a Let's Play of as well in the future. Maybe do Hector mode that way. Yeah, that'd be good, Hector mode Let's Play. And also because I'm also finishing off Radiant Dawn, because currently Endgame, what's it called? Endgame 2, I think it's second part, or like the end game, was stressing me out a little bit because of archers and crossbows, basically. And yeah, I do want to go back to it and finish it, of course, because I actually really want to play it so badly that I want to do a second playthrough afterwards. So I need to make sure I'm in a state where I can do a second playthrough. So I need to actually finish playing it once, and then I have to play it again because I'm playing it on the easy normal mode, because I heard like it was hard and that the difficult was a bit weird. And I just changed my headphones up a bit. I'm playing on the easy slash Japanese normal mode. Next time I want to play it so the normal slash Japanese hard. So I normally don't have an issue with Fire Emblem games on the hard mode. Like back in the day when I was nowhere near as good as this series I am now. Like back when I would just like rely on grinding when I was playing Awakening, I would like be able to clear it pretty easy on hard, even if I did have to grind for Gale Force and stuff. But anyway, that's enough of the lovely cutscene. Just go onto the home screen bit. Anyway, the game is basically a randomised ROM of Fire Emblem Genealogy, and it's basically randomised, so everyone's class is randomised, everyone's holy blood is randomised, everyone's growth is randomised, and also on promotion, there's a chance that you'll promote into something which keeps weapon proficiencies. Like it might not be the actual promotion, but for example, just trying to think of a good example I have. Like for example, you could have a Lance Knight and you could promote into a Paladin instead of your standard Duke Knight. It'd be things like that. And also I have made it so like there's a bit more variance in the weapons as well. But yeah, apart from that, pretty standard. I've already had a look at the changelog. I've actually got a little notebook where I've written down the pairings I think I'm going to do. Because randomised, it's like, I don't know what's going to turn out good and what's going to turn out bloody terrible. But I've just tried to like pair off some things which might work, looking at like what the kids are proficient in and what holy bloods and growths the parents have. I mean, it could turn out horribly, but it's Fire Emblem 4. And I know there are going to be a couple of absolutely monstrous kids looking at the things I'm making, like, bloody hell, I don't want to spoil anything, but bloody hell, there's some things that I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to talk about like, oh, that's going to be absolutely disgusting, but it's like, I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, so anyway, also in the description, this is the first I've actually posted on this YouTube channel. I have another channel, but it's basically a shitpost channel. And I don't think putting a Let's Play on that would be a good idea. Maybe I'll show my shitpost channel another time, but anyway, in the description I put the changelog and a copy of the ROM if you want to play along and have a mess around on what I'm doing, really. And aside from that, hopefully I won't give up on this after one episode. And so when I record, I'll probably do it whenever I have a spare evening or something, and I feel like playing it. And probably at some point I might have to take a break, because it can, like, I've been in a bit of a Fire Emblem surge at the minute, and it can really badly drain me out. And if the series gets some traction, I might do some face cam, so you can all be subjected to that. And I might try and do some voice acting as well, not sure. I might get embarrassed because, like, anxiety. But anyway, enough me rambling, let's get on with it. Yes, sweet exposition. I probably am going to be using speed up just as a warning, but I don't think I'm going to skip the story. I'm going to try and voice it. The Age of crisis begins. And oh, for fuck's sake, Facebook. I should probably close Facebook and anything which is going to be making obnoxious little bing noises. Home of the 12 Crusaders. I'll stop voice. I might as well read it. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Heim are six noble houses, each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granville's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King Asma's advanced age, the government of Granville falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of the House of Chalfie, and Lord Ring of House Ljungby. Granville's Chancellor, Lord Reptor of Friege, with his cool-ass monocle, may I add, has long objected to the threat of his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors, and has allied himself with the various Lord Langbolt of the House Dozel to form a faction, opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. The young Duke of House Belthoma, Lord Arvis, who has a fire mixtape. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep making jokes. Leads the royal guard in the king's care and so has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Eder could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Jugdrill's east. Dana, a town in the Yi Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Isaac. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution. And before long, the kingdom declares war on Isaac. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valour in his own right. Granvale has poured his entire military might into the Isaac campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbours. Augustia to the west. And Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dare dream they could ever be threatened. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf the Grey, crosses the Granvale border and lays siege up to Ljungby Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter Lady Ideen is Ljungby's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defence of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remains at Chalfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Ideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Ljungby siege, and even with so few soldiers is determined to protect Ideen and his fatherland from savage Verdanite hordes. The year is 757 Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open again. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh God, I've missed. Slow down. This sequel to Servants was the first of countless calamities to come. Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's all right, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure as many of you survive this as possible. No, milady, we might not stand a chance, but every last one of us must give our lives to protect you, right to the very end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing with the voices. I might do something amusing voices later on, if I think of any. Like, but if anyone gets any really funny classes, I might do some voices. Gandalf's army already has Ljungby started. Aideen is in grave danger. Nourish, I'm going to help her. I'm leaving the Chalfeat in your hands. Oh, my lord, surely you don't intend to go alone? Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaac with father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your life by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. Because I'm just some guy with no holy blood in the original, but this time I'm probably going to be jacked up with something crazy. To allow our lord to die alone in battle will be unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you have the same mind. Yeah, of course. But there's more than just Ljungby at stake. You've got to stop by the nearby villages first. Yeah, because I want to get that speed ring, because I know there's someone... I'm not saying who, in case you haven't read the change up. I know there's someone who I really want to use, but I'm in desperate need of this. Those thugs will beat us to them, and then they'll loot, massacre and burn them all down if they do. You've got to get that first and lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down and fortifying their defences. Absolutely, you mustn't neglect our knightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all Ulfri's idea. That kid's every bit of a tactician he said he is. Give him a few years and he'll have a match for his own grandpa, Lord Césaire. I don't know why I'm making him sound like that. Ulfri's still around the castle. Ulfri, I know you're here. You can come out. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know, you're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle ready yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please, allow me to come for you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, Ulfri. After all, you already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. My lord, what of the defence of Chalfeat itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past, an unguarded castle will fall easily, and the spellers with a swift end. No, I shall say there's only one man who can defend upon for that. Arden! Hold on a moment. Why me, Alec? I'm just trying to get into that voice. Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Maybe not this time. Face it, Arden, you were born for guarding duty. Ha ha. Pa, I'm strong and tough, I know, but you really don't need to call me slow. Oh, poor Arden. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty. So, fine, I'll do it. But why do you have to bring me with you at least once? I don't want to be left out of the action. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason. Ah! Right, men. Let's set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, and then it's onward to Ljungby. God, I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the voices, because most of them just kind of overlap into one mess. Anyway, on to the actual flipping game. Yay, but anyway, let's have a look at what we got. So we got Father Sigurd, should we call him now? That's going to be the title of this episode, because I actually had a look at this one earlier, and it's Father Sigurd, the High Priest. I actually did say it so Ethling keeps her Troubadour class, just in case I got majorly screwed and there were like no healers. Because actually, Sigurd is a healer. And in terms of Holy Bread, he's got minor near Holy Bread, and in terms of skills, oh God's sake, I don't know. Everyone's got Pursuit just to make life a little bit easier. Adept, nice, and Renewal. Oh, that's decent. We've got Noish the Draco Knight. Oh boy. And in terms of skills, he's got Miracle, and Accost. Let's see what his speed's like. What's his speed like? Yeah, his speed's, yeah, that could be useful. That could be useful. And Minor Hazelblood. He's not the Chelfie chump he used to be. We got Alec, a fighter. And in terms of skills, he's kept Nihil as per what he normally has, and Astra, which is really fun. And I am planning on getting him paired off just so he can pass it down. It's funny because normally Alec he's like, it's him and Arden are like bros, like, oh, forever alone, mate. Like, but this time I think because Astra's going to be fantastic, and also he has minor Falsetti blood, and I love Lewin, so I love Falsetti blood. That sounds weird, but it's like, I love Lewin as a unit. I'll talk more about Lewin when he comes into, but I love him as a unit and I love him as a character. So anything with like those similar stats is good. So definitely, Alex definitely someone I am planning on pairing off. I'll have to check my notebook. I can't. Yeah, who did I say I'll pair him off to? Actually, probably shouldn't say that, but I have got it written down that he is gonna actually not be forever alone for once. I think. We've actually got Arden, who's not an Armor Knight, he's a Thunder Mage. In terms of skills, he's got Adept, nice, and Critical, which is also nice. Oh, and I've got to check his Holy Blood. And he's got Minor Ula Holy Blood, which is actually pretty awesome. Funny that, anyway. I have to get a start, because I know I really want to get the speed ring, so I'm going to make the most out of the fact that the only horse user I have is... Where's the speed? Speed ring's this village, I think. So I'm going to make the most out of Noish's awesome movement to get him down there, because I really want that speed ring quite badly, because there is someone who I want to give it to. Oh. So I've just my ROM, just my emulator for goddamn. My GBA emulator has the A and B buttons mixed around, so I'm just yeah. Stressful. Oh, I need to check. Oh, check. Let me just quit. Oh, I forgot to screw the settings. I'm really sorry, guys. Fastest. Fast. Autosave. There we go. Just wanted to do that. Oh, see, oh my god, this is gonna get. Like I said, I just recently finished playing Binding Blades and Sword even. And my GBA emulator has the buttons kind of inverted. Oh, didn't mean to. But also, it's actually quite low on the old horsey emblem, which is a bit of a shame. I'm probably going to speed through these. You curs haven't seized this puny castle? Useless a lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. More voicing, yay. You, not bad for being here when you're lonesome. But I've had enough of your struggling. Now we got Medea, the Forest Knight. No, not Free Knight, it's called Free Knight. There we go. Oh, milady, forgive me. Can't believe Medea's fucking dead. Medea, Well, it looks like we got ourselves quite the gem here, and Jungler's princess to boot. You're coming with me, Medea. Listen up, DiMaggio. I'm heading off. You and Gerard are in charge. Yes, sir. Ha! Relax. We won't be long, and we'll bring in Keen-Bait's lot along for fun. When I do, Grandval's our oyster. Even Valhalla will be easy pickings. What with nobody around to stop us? Ugh, keep choking on my words. Sorry. The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sire. And there's. Oi, quit your door, I don't have all day, you know. ... I'm trying to see what class he is. I can't tell what class she is. It said in the changelog, but... Spoiler alert for what class she is, oh my god. Terrible. Cut the bridge, I'll have none of those Granville worms crossing here. Yes, sir! Oi, Gerard, I'm going back to Martha now. In charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir, but, your lordship, who's that dame you have here? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Martha to marry me. What do you think, a real keeper? I'll say, just looking at us making my wealth water. Back off, this is mine. You'll have your own pick of all Granville when we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? What animals? gods above, I implore you, bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Well, what are you mumbling now? We're out of here. No twaddling, you hear? Good work, boys. Our next stop's Chaffee. Don't forget to milk the village for all they've got. Actually going to get onto the actual bloody game now. Oh, we have more people. Listen, we made it in time, Lex. And by the look of it, Sigurd's starting down the entire Verdane army with just a handful of men. Bet I'll be glad for the help, but geez, Azel, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this. With the war in Isaac going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Sigurd's few knights here are all we have, and they're out here rescuing our lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. Heh. You both know there's more reason than that. Come on, Azel, what's the real reasons we're here? I have no idea what you mean. It's that Lady Idina Jungby, isn't it? Come on, everyone knows you like her. You just came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course you don't. Really? Then why is your face beet red? Looks like someone's got a girlfriend. Lex, knock it off. Come on, we've wasted enough time. Haha, got it. Time to teach the two Verdane thugs a lesson or two. And that's enough exposition for a lifetime, I think. So let's see who we got. We got Lex, the Wind Mage, and he keeps hold of his old axe, which I can sell off. And he's got Minotauro blood. And in terms of skills, Wrath, nice, and Adept. I'll actually send him to deal with this dude first. Nice. Nicely done. And we got yet another axe fighter. Yay. I don't like axe fighters. I never bloody use them because I always go for Lucha over Lucha Barra. And he's got Minor Lopter blood. Turns out he's still works out as his half brother, but he turns out it must be from the other half because he has the Lopter blood instead of. And in terms of skills, the heal and bargain. So that'd be good for buying some cheap stuff. I'm just gonna send him down here. Ooh. Still getting used to this. And let's have Arden. Who's your castle guard now? They said. I'm gonna Father Sigurd, as I'm calling him now, heal up no-ish. I said I really want to try and get him down to that village ASAP. So I do really badly want that speed ring, because that is someone who I have in mind to give it to. And I'm going to try and get most of the things, because I like. And the lack of horses is a little bit annoying, but I can work around it. I think that's everyone. I'm probably going to skip through a lot like the movements. As a level up for no-ish. Lovely. Oh, more people! Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd isn't hurt. I'm sure my brother is doing just fine out here. It wouldn't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives, and luckily she still is a healer, like I said, just to make sure I had a healer. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalfie isn't my family anymore, but now we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming, not from me, but from Sigurd. I don't need to thank Evelyn. Sigurd's every bit as important to me as he is to you, remember? He's my brother-in-law now after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. We've got even more units. Oh, I'm sorry, this episode is mostly going to be an introduction and then just me reading out things in a really obnoxious voice. Anyway, we've got Quan, a rogue, which is going to be interesting. I've never actually used a promoted rogue, I do admit, because I never tend to get, well, in my last playthrough I almost got Patty promoted, but she was just a few levels shy, but anyway. Oh. He's got Steel, Miracle and Vantage, nice. And Minor Ula Blood. And spoiler alert, I do think it'll work out that we should be able to have we should definitely have a, what's it called, UFL user. So I'm not saying who, but I have worked it out. Now we got Finn, who's a thief, and that is extremely annoying because I'm gonna have to level him up for Gen 2, and it's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass to level up a thief. But I can see what I can do. He's got Minor Falsetti Blood. And, sorry about this. He's got Steel, Luna, which is nice. That's nice. And Soul. Luna and Soul's nice, because that basically... Is he Ike? Is he Ike now? Evelyn. And I'm pretty sure she'll be it's pretty similar. Astra, that's new. And Adept. She's got Major Hazelblood, which will be pretty awesome for... I think it's Leaf who inherits it? Yeah, it's Leaf who inherits other things, so yeah. Pretty awesome for Leaf, potentially, yeah. Anyway, time to send these guys forward. So I do really want to try and get this Finn trained as much of a pain in the actual app. It's going to be an absolute pain to get him trained, but... So I mean, he's a foot unit and he's a thief, but it would be nice to get him some levels on him. And there's Hazel looking extremely beefy. Big beefy Hazel now, as he's called now. Hazel got swole, as they might say. Let's have Lex. Looking wonderful in his, like, blue tunic thing and no pants. He's got that whole Marth no pants look going on, and it's beautiful. Let's send Buff Darden, because is it buffed? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Having Sigurd as non-cap combat's a little bit annoying. I have a few concerns about this file, but nothing major. Oh gosh, actually, let me check the archer's range. I don't want to restart like a complete potato. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can go in his range. Everyone moved? I think that's everyone, yeah. Sorry, the fight, the little Astra, the fighter animation really does make me laugh, and it's a shame because I never ever see it really, because I don't really tend to use fighters, because like I said, the only fighter you get playable is Luchabara, and I usually choose Lucha over him. Or Johan, or Havila. But you know what I mean, the Axe Brothers. I normally do pick the one with the horsey, because horse in Horse Emblem. And it doesn't mean I have to go on a wild goose chase to get the Nosferatu tome, sell it all the way down to capture the down one, and then going all the way to capture the other castle, because why not? I mean, it's a pain, but it's worth it because you get Nosferatu, which makes Julia pretty awesome. Because I tried in my first play to use with Aura, and she just can't, and Aura's just way too heavy for her. Okay, I might have made a really stupid move by putting Alec there. And I'm going to have my first soft reset already. Because yes, I'm a soft resetter. Deal with it. I'll probably just scan this forward. Yeah, I don't care about you. No, I want to get Noah over to that building really quickly. So I'm thirsty for that speed ring. Is Noah survive yet? No, it should be fine. Famous last words, I know, but send Father Sigurd up. Let's give the Arden. This is the most usage Arden's ever got, and I think you can still get the pursuit ring, but it's easy. It's just going to be money at this point. Let's send Eflin. More talk. Sigurd, oh, you're unharmed. It's great to see you too, Eflin. Thanks so much for coming. I couldn't stay away when I heard Verdane's attacked. It's such a relief to know you're okay. Oh, come now. Do you really think I was about to lose to Verdane? I'd heard about Chalfie had barely any soldiers left behind, given that most of the army's away in Isaac. Let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't leap straight into crisis without thinking. When Father's away at war, I knew I had to have to come. Someone had to save yourself from afterwards. Wow, it feels like I was just getting this very lecture only yesterday. I swear, after Mother passed away, it was only you that kept us single-handedly in check. When she went off to marry Quan, you could have sworn that father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter. But nothing's changed at all. I feel so sorry for Quan. Ah ha ha ha. Well, Sigurd, you bitch. Sigurd, I'm only what you and Father made me. If I'm a fusspot, then it's squarely your fault. Perhaps the two of you shouldn't have been so unkempt. Perhaps you're right. Listen, Evelyn. You might not act like it, but everything you've done means the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, and thank you so much for coming. Sigurd! And listen, Trash Finn. This boss is not even going to bloody get any action knowing me. That's not... Finn deserves better. Oh, have him visit. Oh, thank the gods, we're saved. I couldn't thank you enough. Yeah, the whole village did their bit to raise some money. Oh, I know, it's just, I'm not too fussed about these money things. I'm probably going to get to the first castle and call it an episode. I'm not too fussed about these villages. If there's anything which actually says anything special, I'll read it. But if it's just a, oh my god, thanks, you saved us, here's your free item, then... Okay. I might need to send Eflin. I'm worried I'm going to lose Hazel. I'm also worried I'm going to need Nourish as well. I might have to... I'm starting to seriously worried I might have to make a really early soft reset. Which ain't great. Been doing wonderful. I'm not going to save because I'm scared I might have to go back because I might have screwed myself last term. Can I get out of his range? I don't think I can. That's okay, I can send Eflin up to give a hand. should really skip. I'm going to skip heal animation, or the healer's animation, because that's just going to get obnoxious fast. To be completely honest. Right, where's... I'm going to backtrack and return on. I don't want to do that. So I'm not risking Nourish getting completely murdered, and he's my only flyer. Which is not fun. That's the issue with this file, is I might not be able to get the speed ring, because I have... so many goddamn foot units. And let's see how Beefy Finn does it. Oh, he can actually kill shit. That's nice. That sounds really condescending, but I'm used to. Oh, and his Spurter's little blue hair. That's cute. That's really cute. That's adorable. Let's give Arden some more kills. Arden really should have stuck to magic. That's risky. I'm already worried about everything else in this bloody goddamn game. Let's try and have Super Lex catch up with the bunch. It's going to be very slow. This playthrough is going to be extremely slow. I'm going to do a separate save file, I think. My save will always be an absolute mess up, because I just really don't want to lose my goddamn speed ring. Don't want to lose it at all. No, bad. So, let's see what Quan the Rogue does. Always knew Quan, like, Quan was a bit of a bad boy, I guess you could say. Maybe. Nah, probably not. Slightly concerned about that archer. A little bit. I can move. I'm going to try and work around the archer. I just want to try and kill that archer, then I can... The issue with having him a flyer is obviously archer weaknesses, so... I can't remember how bad archer weaknesses is, because like I said, I've just come from... I recently was playing Radiant Duel, where, like, basically... what was it called? You know, words. Basically, a crossbow could completely wreck any of your flags ship, to be honest. Nice, Evelyn, do some more heal. The fact Evelyn kept her original class means that she's as awesome as she is in the war game, and she has Major Hazel blood as well to make her even more awesome. I like Evelyn. It's pretty awesome in my last playthrough. Let's skip all this up. No, don't attack Pussy Finn, as I'm calling him now. Finn got even more wimpy. Right now I think I can ready to start. Let's have Father Sigurd, as I'm called. I need to stop calling him Father Sigurd. But it's fact he's not a prince, he's Father Sigurd. The Triggered. I'm sure it'll be fine. Famous last words. Steal that cheddar. That's alright. I love the little crab walk animations. They're honestly, they're cute. I don't know if cute's the right, but they're amusing. might just send Quan in to be honest. I'll try sending Quan, and I might have to. I don't want to I want to minimise soft resetting, so no, you'll all think I'm a complete potato if I. Oh, look at her flipping potato, soft resetting, what a scrub, and it just ruins the flow of things. So I'm trying to avoid soft resetting, but I know occasionally I'm going to have to. As Big Daddy Noish, as I'm calling him now, because he's buff. He's buff. The buffish Noish you ever noished. Call him a Chalfie chump again, do it. There's Azor's wonderful, beautiful crab walk. I love it. Beautiful, I'm so proud. I love it. Love it. No, I'm just beyond words at this beautiful crab walk. Nicely done, Ethelyn. Ethelyn's going to be swole as... I think Ethelyn's going to max out before she uses a pie. And I do want to try and go through the immense pain. It's going to be painful as shit, but... I do want to get Finn promoted, because it makes the level, when you have Nana, the level, chapter 8, chapter 7 even, it makes chapter 7 just so much easier, and it also makes chapter 8 easier because you don't have to worry about getting your ass kicked and them destroying the castle. I mean, you don't lose if you destroy the castle, but it's satisfying to not get it destroyed. Because on my very first try at playing this game, I did not promote Finn, and I regretted it immensely. And I also didn't train up a lot of units properly, and I also really regretted it, as there's so many units I wish I'd put the time and effort into. And wow, 25% hit rate. Fuck you. Reminds me of in Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, and I swear, like, once Lynn got hit by about 30% in a row. And I wish I was kidding. Speedy Quan. Speedy Quan. Sure, I've been watching a Golden for an hour. Or 40 minutes. It's probably going to be a one-off. Probably most of the other episodes are going to probably keep to about 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. Because Genealogy is this beautiful, massive game where you just want to play the whole thing. But I do want to, I know that, and I'm probably going to put a little link in the description saying, here's where the actual gameplay starts without having to do all my shitty rambling. Yay! I'm good like that, I hope. I'll try and get this dude out of the way so I can have my goddamn speed ring. I want my goddamn speed ring. Yes, I've got my goddamn speed ring. And Quan is going to be absolutely loaded with his, because he's a rogue. Right, who needs heals? Because Father Sigurd is here. I really ought to turn off Sigurd's animations as well, because I forgot. So he hasn't gone. I mean, I'm going to buy him some tomes after this because he's a magic user, because he's a high priest. Finn could really do a paragon, to be honest, because I might give him the paragon band. If I can, because he should have no problem affording the paragon band, because he's obviously going to be absolutely loaded from all his thiefy money, but yeah. So I'm going to stop this when I get to the first castle. I have decided. I promise I won't be doing this for like 3 hours. I say like then 2 hours into kind of like, oh shit. Genealogy is the kind of game where I just want to do big, massive videos for. So I might do mess around with some streaming and some face cam later into the series if anyone actually gives a shit. Because with my like brand spanking new YouTube channel, and I'm probably going to be pushing this onto the Reddit like, hey guys, I exist. Maybe facecam might help, because you know what they say, sex sells. And no, I was not insinuating anything like that. No boobs today. That's everyone except the boss. Yes, this episode is going to be actually under an hour. Fantastic. Hurry up, Lex. This is like hell. This is Horse Emblem. I've got one mounted unit. I might send some units up to deal with those villages, potentially. Maybe. If I can actually give a shit. Right, who needs heals? Alex. I'll give some heals to Alex. I just want to burn up. I want to make sure I give my healers plenty of EXP to get them. Especially Ethelyn. I know healing in Fire Emblem games is absolute pain, but Genealogy is quite easy to like bot abuse because you have these big massive maps and loads of chances to do absolutely loads of healing on them. Time to see if I can kick this boss's ass. Let's see. That's the riskiest. So I want to take. Let's have Arden start off. Come on, you Granville cowards, come at me, I'll crush the lot of you. I don't know what voice I gave him originally, but he's just some generic bear dude. Okay, I don't want to feed Finn some EXP, and I'm not in the mood to do like full blown like boss abuse or anything. I'm going to start sending Quan up to the next bit, I think. Quan the bad boy. Let's have Finn see if I can finish him. Oh! Luna and Sol in one, oh. This is basically now Ike. Finn is Ike, but shit. Ike's shit. He's Priam then. Someone's gonna get upset with it. I don't mean like shit. I mean like in the fact like he has Luna and Sol instead of just Astra. And there we go. First castle. I'm gonna seize it and then call it an episode. Ooh, all under an hour. Lovely. And that like really weirdly funky. Oh, I've forgotten. I should go get the speed ring as well. Blah blah blah. Speed ring. Yay. I'll just give it to anyone because I'm going to sell it. I know there is someone who I am going to sell it on to later. That person is... spoiler. I just get those. Make sure Ethelyn gets all the healing she can get. I'll worry about that next episode. I'm just going to seize it and finish off. And there we go. Sire, there's a young knight collapsed over there. Oh, that's Medea. Medea, hold on. What happened here? You, Lord Sigurd? Oh, you're right, Medea. Where's Ideen? I don't know, but Gandalf. Gandalf, that's all I need to hear. Medea, I'll do all I can to rescue. You stay here and rest up. I can't, sire. I've got to help. I can't stand staying here, knowing those thugs still have a... And then we have Medea. Jungvi seized. Yay. Anyway, that's it for an episode. I've gone on way longer than I needed to. So it's basically just an introduction to the series, and I am hoping I can keep this up and keep going with it because it'll be fun. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, next time we're going to try and finish off the prologue and actually get somewhere in this game. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.